A former head of the National Gendarmerie of the Gambia has returned home this week after nearly 22 years in exile. Mr. Chongan was among dozens of senior security officers who were arrested and charged with various offenses that were seen as politically motivated. As we hear in this report by Ebrima Chongan, Mr. Chongan is happy to be back home.
Well, we are now in a family home of someone who missed this country for nearly 2 decades. It's an emotional return for him, more so for his friends and close family members. Stepmom Maimuna Fall has been waiting and looking forward to this opportunity. Ebrima Chongan has decided to return home. It was not the family members alone. Even neighbors and retired civil servants were pleased to welcome Chongan back to the country. In his book entitled The Price of Duty, Ebrima Chongan revealed how he resisted the coup spearheaded by Yaya Jammeh, Sana Sabali, Edward Singate, Yankuba Toure, and Sadibu Hydra on July 22, 1994. The former gendarmerie trainer paid the ultimate price for refusing to join the young soldiers to overthrow the Jawara government.
On the day of the coup, I was one of the few officers that resisted the coup, and I opened fire on them at Radio Seat. And, you know, we went to the headquarters and the rest, and then I was afterwards arrested, and I spent 2.5 years in Mile 2. And obviously, when I went out, I went to the United Kingdom in exile, and I was never quiet. I was always denouncing the government, you know, exposing him, trying to expose, the bad things that happened, the abuses of human rights that has happened, etc., to raise awareness.
Whilst in exile in the United Kingdom, Chongan decided to study law and was eventually called to the bar. I wanted him to comment on how life in exile enhances educational career.
Anybody can have a temporal setback, but what is important, you use adversity as a strength and develop yourself. But obviously, nothing can compensate for the 2 decades that I miss home.
The old woman said at some point the family thought their son will never return to the country as long as Yaya Jammeh was president. The stepmom said she breathed a sigh of relief when Jammeh was defeated on December 1st, 2016.
I thank Allah when Yahya Jammeh was defeated at the polls. I was really happy. It was on a Friday that he made us cry. Jammeh was also beaten on a Friday.